Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Fi and today we're going to be diving into unexpected blessings that you guys are going to receive or better yet, unexpected blessings that you guys are in alignment with receiving within the next 2 weeks. But spiritual timing can be off as our frequency and our vibration changes, so just keep that in mind. But we're looking at the blessings that you guys don't see coming. So what I need for you guys to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the 3 options that I have before you today, okay? So once you're calm, take a look at these options. For group number 1, we have a change in the wind. For group number 2, we have TikTok. And for group number 3, we have blessed. Okay, so once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and click on the description box down below and then click on the timestamp for whichever one you feel the most drawn to, and I will see you at your pile selection. If anything I say today resonates for you, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Whenever you're seeing this is when you're meant to, by the way. Let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. Hello, pile number 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's go ahead and get started with the reading. You chose a change in the wind, okay? Let's get into it. So with the card that you chose, here's something to keep in mind. I feel like there's going to be, or this could already be happening, but some changes, like some unexpected pop-ups. Like what I got from this card though is like, it's like pile number 1 people are decided to go down one path, right? And then there's a bunch of challenges and obstacles down this path, and it's like you feel like things are not working out. But in reality, these challenges and obstacles are really adding to you in a way, like it's adding to your wisdom, and it's there for a reason, and it may even be redirecting you to something better. It's like you signed up for this class to learn how to sew, or you signed up for this class to learn how to cook. You learned a lot in this class, but you realize that it's not really for you and you want to try something else. Little do you know, you gaining all of that knowledge from taking that class is going to be useful for what you're really supposed to be doing down the line. So I feel like pile number 1 people, your blessing, like a part of your blessing, is really knowledge and wisdom within many changes that you'll be experiencing within the next 2 weeks. So it's like you may have a lot of different things pop up. It may not all be pleasant, but you'll learn a lot from everything that you will experience with these changes that are coming towards you, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. It's like no matter which direction you go in, no matter what you choose, there will be some change that happens, and that change will be like the catalyst for something else, or for your growth, or for your betterment, for something good, okay? So this change, whatever it may be, will bring about something good eventually. Okay, so let's see what else we have with the tarot. So we have the shadow card here, which is the devil, and it says self-empowerment, ambition. And then we also have 9 of Pentacles, with security and abundance. And then we also have the Traveler, which is the Fool, and it says adventure potential. So I do feel like pile number 1 has a lot of potential, which may be the reason why you feel called to just, because again, with that adventure, you may feel called to just try a bunch of new stuff. Okay, with the change in the wind, like this blessing could be you feeling called to try a bunch of new things. And like I said, you trying all of these different classes or these different things are just it's just adding to you. It's adding to you in your experience when it comes to life. Yeah, your experience when it comes to life. But I struggle with that word experience because they almost forced me to say experiment. So it makes sense because this blessing is really about you experimenting, and through your experimentation, it's like you're finding something that actually truly works for you. They're reminding me of Goldilocks. You know how she tried out all the beds, the porridge, and all of that to find what's really right for her, what's suited for her. So I feel like pound number one people, you guys are coming into the knowledge of what is truly right for you, what is truly meant for you, and you're leaving behind anything that does not fit for you. And I feel like you'll be leaving it behind with ease, especially since I just said that in my head. You'll be leaving it behind. You'll be leaving it. You will be leaving it behind with ease because you truly recognize what is meant for you and what is not. It's like you tapping into this free spirited energy. That's what this blessing here is. You tapping into this, you know, like I'm alive without, like I'm a bird in an open cage, like type shit. Like I'm a bird that's meant to fly. Like I follow my inner guidance and I go wherever I feel called, type shit. That's what like that's what you guys are moving into. That's what this blessing is really about for pound number one people. Being in flow with change, being in alignment with change, being okay with change, and letting go of any fears that's surrounded in change. Like if you fear change, if you fear things just moving in a different direction, or fear the unknown, if you have any of those type of fears, you're really releasing it, and it's creating, and you're releasing it. But not only are you releasing it, you're experimenting, you're going out and you're getting out there and doing different things, and that is allowing for you to find, like I said, what's truly meant for you, and that gives you this feeling of security and abundance. But I feel like you're just gonna have that feeling of like, no matter what I do, all will be well, I'll be okay. All right, let's see what else we have in regards to your unexpected blessing. Hopefully I'm making sense, guys, because sometimes it can come off as like a guidance message, because spirit is always guiding you, and spirit is always guiding you towards what's your highest calling, what is meant for you, and what is right for you. So, you know, just keep that in mind. All right, blessings. All right, anything else? Okay. Yes, so we have confusion, Neptune, illusion. So that really makes sense with the Devil card, because it can talk about like maybe addictions or feeling trapped and like really confined and not really being able to like not really feeling like you're able to really set yourself free from something. But that's an illusion, and I see that that's going to be clearing out in regards to what your blessing is. Look at that, the Ace of Swords at the back, or the Ace of Air at the back. So it's like you're a free mind, a clear mind for pound number one people. If you've been feeling very confused, where to go, what to do, that's leaving your life. And then we have remember awakening. This is you, and yes, you guys are remembering your worth. You're remembering your value. You're remembering your power. You're reawakening to who you truly are. That's kind of that's also ties into the experimentation, because sometimes you got to try stuff out to figure out who you are and what you like. All right, and I see that happening for you guys as a blessing. Beautiful. We have Venus offer. Okay, so with that on top of the Fool. So yes, like this I feel like is talking about, for those that are already in a very healthy, very happy relationship, I feel like this is talking about just your heart space really opening up and you being more open to life's opportunities that you know are going to come your way. For others, and that message is also for those who are not looking for a relationship, but for others who are open to a relationship that isn't toxic, that isn't layered in confusion and illusions, then I feel like this could be talking about an experience that you guys are going to have where you connect with someone or multiple someone, be it friendship or relationship. You can come into this brand new connection that really lights up your soul and your spirit, and that is very healing for you with the Sun at the back of the deck. That is very empowering for you, and is very healing to your inner child. So that's what I got. Oh, wait. Wait. Let me read you guys your final card. Okay. Spirit has a message for you, and it says, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And I feel like that's a message for you guys right now. Don't give up. You'll be able to experience this beautiful blessing that we talked about here today. And I feel like a part of that blessing is the self-empowerment, or this feeling of like, I won't give up. I will overcome this challenge of confusion and illusions, and I will find what's right for me. I won't settle for less. So that's what I got for you guys. Pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Hello, pile number 2 people. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let's go ahead and dive into your reading. You chose TikTok. So for you guys, I feel like it's important to note that, like, whatever it is that you, like, your life's goal, what you want to accomplish, but there's something that you care deeply about, and you don't want to see it as a missed opportunity. Like, you don't want to have it be a missed opportunity, or you don't want to miss out on something. But I feel like Spirit wants you to know right off the bat is that it's not going to pass you by. If you know you're putting in the work and the energy towards something, and you know that, you know, you're trying to remain positive, remain high vibrational about the whole situation of what it is that you're trying to conquer, manifest, so on and so forth, keep that same energy, and don't feel like just because maybe you don't see results at this time that it's the whole situation is just going to pass you by and you'll never get there. And that's freaking hard, bro. That's freaking hard. But you're hearing this message for a reason. Okay, Spirit is telling you this for a reason. So take that in. I feel like the blessing for pile number 2, like right off the bat, I feel like the blessing is a shift in that perspective or belief system that maybe things have to be done at a certain time. It's just recognizing, it's pile 2 people recognizing, believing in that divine timing and letting things happen as they are meant to. And when you step into that energy, a lot of things are able to manifest, because instead of being so controlling with the universe, you are co-creating with the universe and allowing the universe to do as it needs to do. Okay, so keep that in mind. So that's kind of like a message, as like a guidance message, as well as a message in regards to your blessing. Okay, so hopefully you were able to kind of pick up on what I'm trying to tell you. But I do feel like sorry, I hit the mic. I do feel like pile 2 people, it's important to also, they're also saying dang, they're being sassy. Dang, they're being sassy. Okay, I'm gonna say that in a nicer way. Focus your time. Make sure that you're focusing your time on doing the things that you wish to be doing, that really light you up, that are doing things that are productive. You don't have to be in productivity mode all the time, but it's just like, you know, most of the time, especially if you have like a big goal or dream, make sure you're working towards it most of the time. Yeah, so they wanted to remind you of that as well. Okay. Let's go dive in with your tarot, see what else we got. We have the Tower, release, revelation. We also have the 6 of Acorns. It says success and triumph, which is the 6 of Wands. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and it says comfort and prosperity. Okay, so release, revelation. Starting out with the Tower card, yeah, there is like this belief system or something that has to crumble before making it to this new beginning, or this blessing. But I feel like pile number 2, like, y'all need to know, like, if you're putting in that work, if you're staying positive, like, if you're doing everything that you possibly can, you have to have faith and trust and believe that this blessing will come through for you. So it's like Spirit wants you to know, I feel like this in regards to your blessing, pile number 2 people, it's really something that you've worked towards. It's really something that you're putting energy towards. If you haven't been putting energy towards anything, this is where you need to maybe choose another pile, or sit back and think, what is it that I really want out of life? What is it that I want to work towards? What is it that my heart, my soul is calling me towards. Okay? Spirit may be asking you to think about it if you haven't thought about it already. But if you have and you've already been putting in that work, then this message is here for you to know that you will succeed with the Six of Wands. You will succeed. You will be able to shine. You will be seen, okay? And you will be able to have that level of comfort and prosperity that you have been seeking and wish for, okay? So if you've been wanting a wide level of success or to be seen by others, know that that's something that's coming towards you. If you've been wanting to have a level of comfort or prosperity, know that that is coming towards you as well. That's your blessing, okay? But I feel like the Tower here is here to say that first, there's some things that need to be realized and released, okay? So maybe like a little shadow work. But let's dive a little bit deeper, see what else we have. Wow, I feel like this is this is the Tower card once again. Storm unexpected. So, you know how rainbows come after like a storm? Like, you know how we wouldn't really be able to appreciate happiness if we didn't experience sadness? That's the energy, pile number 2. That's the energy. Like, this blessing that's coming your way, I feel like there may be something that you experience that isn't pleasant, okay? That isn't pleasant, that's very unexpected. Or maybe even something that you have to re-experience, they're saying, in regards to like, it's like maybe you're doing a life review where like, you look over everything that, this is not something happening in the physical. This could be, let me slow down. This could not be something that's happening in the physical. This could be you mentally going through all the stuff that you've been through and just basically doing like the shadow work. And it could be unpleasant, right? And that's happening. You're doing all of that. And then you get to this point where you're like, the work that you're doing by even looking back on all of the stuff you've experienced and trying to like gain the knowledge and wisdom from it and see things from a different perspective. You even doing that can just be the catalyst for that happy ending, for that positive change that you've been needing and wanting and begging to experience. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of what I'm getting with that. What else? Apology, forgiveness. Interesting. So this could, so this could be a situation between you and someone else, or this could be you needing to forgive yourself. Again, that life review, going back, and seeing all the things you've experienced, like, and just forgiving yourself for maybe the mistakes that you've made and just letting it go. So this could have to do with you and only you, and this could have to do with you and someone else. Maybe you experience something that's unpleasant, and then you and that person kind of get closure and apologize to each other. Or they come, for some others, it's like you heal from that situation and like you move on, especially after doing the shadow work in regards to that situation. And then the person comes back and apologizes to you and asks for forgiveness. Because I do feel like with that Six of Wands, it's like eyes are on you. Your success is known, okay? And sometimes when you're when you're elevating, people come around and want to be a part of it, okay? But, take the story for how it fits for you. Let's see what else we have. Party extra, yeah, celebration. So this, okay, perfect. So this is just confirmation that like the rewards that you want to see in the physical will happen in the physical, okay? That's what this party external is talking about, on top of the Queen of Pentacles. That comfort, that prosperity that you seek, you will be able to accomplish it in the divine time that is meant to happen. There are things that need to be released before this can happen. There's some things that you maybe need to forgive yourself for or forgive other people for before this could happen. Because I do feel like this prosperity, this comfort is also bringing in new relationships and connections that that will be beneficial to you. We also have the Ace of Water. Yes, some emotions need to come up. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some emotions need to come up. There's some things that need to be healed. And then there will be better unions in the future. Okay? Interesting. All right, your final message from Spirit. We have open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. I feel like this came out in order to say, like, bro, there are blessings that want to come through for you. We talked about these blessings that want to come through for you already, pile number 2. And I feel like Spirit is like, before they come through, though, you need to work on your spiritual body first. Like, there's things you need to work out within the spiritual, within the mind, within the emotional body before you can experience or open up the door to this beautiful blessing that you have been really working towards or praying for. So just kind of keep that in mind. I love how they're being super transparent and honest with pile number 2 people. Like, yeah, we could talk about these blessings, but honestly, before we get to those blessings, there's some work that need to be done. So depending on you, I feel like it's all up to you in regards to when these blessings come through. You and the universe, of course. But remember, so maybe just try working on, forgiving others and diving deep within yourself to figure out what it is that maybe needs to be healed before we can move on to the next level and the next phase. That's what I got for you guys. Pile number 2, like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me, pile number 3 people. Yo, at the start of your reading, I just got, I'm way up. I feel blessed, period. Pile number 3, and I'm cheesing, I'm excited for y'all, honestly, because the energy is right. And I feel like with the blessed card that you guys got in regards to your blessings, this is like good fortune. I feel like you guys, within the next 2 weeks, though, it's like this lucky time, like the energy I'm seeing like a energy wave dancing. So it's like there's this elevation, or this it's like I feel like your spirit guides. I'm sorry if I'm struggling with my words. It's because they're showing me a lot of things at once. Like, I just saw like a person being like on a football field, or just pile number 3, right? And then like the coach in their ear yelling, but like hyping them up, like the team, how they'll all get together and like hype somebody up. I just saw that. So yeah, you guys are getting hyped. You guys are getting lifted, elevated. Let's dive into your tarot to see what else we got. So we have these 7 of Swords with preparation, resourcefulness. We have the 3 of Cups with playfulness and bliss. We also have the 3 of Pentacles with collaboration and productivity. And I'm actually going to put the 3s on top of each other. And then we also have the Hanged Man. Excuse me. Patience and perspective. Okay. Okay. 333 after this reading. Maybe you should write down right now 333, or you could pause the reading and look up the prosperity message in regards to the numbers 333, or what the numbers 333 mean, what it can mean for you, because there's a message there for you as well. Okay. But yeah, let's dive into it. But 3s, I do feel like it talks about your community. It talks about your immediate environment as well. So communication, your community, and your immediate environment. So just pay attention to that. I feel like this is what's going to be affected in regards to your blessing. So this could be the people that you have around you, especially community, right? The people you have around you. There could be this change or this uplifting energy when it comes to the connections that you have, or to your immediate environment in regards to your home. Okay. Or they're saying physical possessions. So your physical possessions, a change when it comes to your physical possessions, a good change, obviously. But with the Seven of Swords starting out, I do want to talk about that first. I feel like if there's any shadiness, any lower vibrational energy, because when you're lifted high, you're able to see things from a much higher perspective. And they showed me that at the beginning of your reading. We talked about that. So I feel like the blessing here is you are being lifted. You are being elevated, I feel like, on a spiritual level. And because you're being elevated on a spiritual level, you are able to see the sneakiness from a mile away. Preparation. So you are being prepared, or you will be prepared, okay, so that if this energy comes your way, you're seeing it from a mile away. Like there's nothing that can get past you because you already know what's up. Okay. Yes, the Hanged Man, like I really feel that like there's an elevation when it comes to your perspective. You're seeing things from a much higher perspective. I do feel like if you're a type of person that doesn't really have a lot of patience when it comes to things, I do feel like a part of this blessing is you actually being able to be more patient. Like maybe some of y'all prayed to be more patient, like, oh, God, give me the patience to deal with this today. And you will. I feel like you'll be moving very gracefully within these next 2 weeks. And I do feel like there's energies that'll come in as well for pile number 3 people. And the fact that y'all chose pile number 3 and then 333 came up in your reading, it's chef kiss. But I do feel like there are people that are going to come into your life, pile number 3, that want to assist you and help you and help lift you up and elevate you, or even just get you in a better vibe. If you've been in a bad vibe because someone else was messing with you or just messing with you in your energy, I feel like people are about to come in and be like, let's go hang out, let's go have a good time. We got other stuff to worry about, or we got other stuff that we could be doing rather than like living in sorrow or being down, you know. So I do feel like this is an elevation to your spiritual energy as well as your mood. Like that's the blessing. Let's see what else we can decipher. Interesting. No, I'm a hold on. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Okay, all the songs. All right. Okay. So Ace of Water on top of the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so we have cycles come out, change, completion. That came out with Pluto transformation, butterfly energy twice in your reading. I'm going to put this here. I know you're not able to see it, but I am. So that is what matters right now. And for the final card, let's see. Grasshoppers, if I'm not mistaken, could talk about protection. I'm also getting like, they just reminded me of that, like protection of the home as well. And we have guarded vulnerability. Interesting. It's funny how they show me that, and then we look at the card and it says guarded vulnerability, and it's interesting. Yeah, I do feel like, again, like if there's any energies that want to, like, because I do feel like you guys are moving into this very spiritual way of being, like the energy is very potent around you, or will be within these next 2 weeks. It's like there's something happening where, you know, a part of this elevation that's happening, like it's kind of hard to explain. Pile number 3. you may feel more vulnerable, but there's emotional energy, a lot of energy coming up to the surface, is rising, and it's rising because you're elevating, and with that comes a beautiful change. So any cycles that needed to be ended, that needed to be completed, that's what's happening. It's happening for you. Like, it's happening for you, pile number 3. Though maybe it could have been toxic cycles with other people around you. It could have been toxic cycles within you. But whatever those cycles was, it's completing, it's ending. And that's a part of the blessing, that things are changing on a fundamental level. Like, I feel like you'll be able to be more vulnerable, but like in a way where you're protected. So it's like living with your heart space open without any walls around it. But the wall is around your aura. It's around your energetic field. It's like, and they're showing me like your ancestors and spiritual soldiers behind you, to where it's like you're able to be happy. You're able to be free spirited. You're able to feel free because you know that you're protected on so many levels. You're able to show your emotions and be vulnerable with others because you know that you're protected on so many levels. And again, like I said in the beginning, you know, you're able to see that shit. Like, you're able to see the deception, the lies, the negative energy from a mile away. That's the blessing that I'm seeing for y'all. And maybe it's because you'll be stepping into this energy where you're focused on the present, where you feel abundant, and where your energy is that of gratitude. Because when it's of that of gratitude, it just brings forth a bunch of blessings, and it brings forth an energy that is so high. Like, you're vibrating high because you are grateful for everything that you have, the experiences, the good experiences as well as the bad. Behind that was deception. So there is this energy of deception here for pile number 3. But again, you're gonna see it from a mile away, okay? Because you'll be grounded, okay? You'll be grounded into something real. And when you are, it's unshakable. Okay? For some of you guys, that deception energy could be coming from an earth sign. So that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But, take it for how it resonates. Your final message from Spirit, we have here: recognize the signs from above. And this is what I'm talking about, okay? Pile number 3, y'all could be very spiritual, okay? Because in reality, like I said, I saw your ancestors. I saw spiritual warriors at your back. So it's like, they're going to be telling you what's up. They're going to be giving you the tea, so pay attention to everything you're seeing. We've been seeing a lot of butterflies lately, so they may send you a sign through numbers with the 333 or through butterflies. Pay attention to that. It could be, birds, feathers, anything. But since butterflies came up heavy in your reading and the number 333, if you see that, know that is your sign to pay attention to what's happening in your surroundings, okay? But yeah, so angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. So your blessing, you're being divinely guided, you're being divinely protected, and you're seeing things from a much higher perspective. You're getting this elevation that's allowing you to be more productive, that's allowing you to be more playful, that's allowing you to like collaborate with others in a much more healthy way. And you're being prepared for whatever spiritual battle you may face, in the future. So that's what I'm seeing in regards to blessings for pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I'm out. Peace.